Hey guys, it's Justin. Today we're going to be analyzing the split jerk. So I have this lifter who did the split jerk wrong. So we're going to be demonstrating some upper body, lower body, and recovery critiques that are noticeable in the video and that you should keep in mind in order to do this exercise properly. To begin, the leading leg, which is the left leg or the bent leg, and the extended leg don't extend properly, and there's some footing issues. When we talk about that leading leg in this video, it's the left leg. It does not extend far compared to the extending leg. So that leading leg, the one that's bent, does not extend farther compared to the extended leg. That could be due to issues with tight hip adductors, quads, hamstrings, calves, adductors, iliopsoas. It could be also due to, maybe erector spinae issues. Now, a big thing to keep in mind is with your leading leg and that extended leg, whichever one you use, depending on your strengths and weaknesses, or if you're in an Olympic setting or you're in a weightlifting setting, a competitive weightlifting setting, you have to stick with one or the other. They need to split at the same time. That in this video, it's the left leg, also known as the leading leg. It needs to finish around roughly 90 degrees so the landing position is stable enough to hold the weight. And you'll notice something, the foot kind of lifts up at some point and it turns a little bit. That's the right foot specifically and the left foot as well. But to talk about the right foot, well, that extended leg, that could be due to balance issues, lack of ankle mobility, lack of center of mass control. Big thing you want to keep in mind is that extended leg, you want it to land in a neutral position. The extended leg in this position in this video is the right leg. So you can have the heel up, but you want to keep in mind the neutral position. That front foot in the leading leg also needs to land in a neutral position. Once again, in the video, it comes up. Yeah, and this will be repeated over and over again just so viewers can see it. That also could be due to ankle mobility and balancing issues. So keep in mind you want to land in a neutral position as well. And when you're splitting, a big thing to keep in mind is that you want to split at the same time and you want that leading leg or the bent leg to go out farther than the extended leg. So if you have tight adductors like this lifter has, that's something you need to work on in your own training in order to have it extend farther compared to the extended leg. Another thing to keep in mind is rack position for the upper body. The starting elbow position needs to be lower. This lifter has his elbows in roughly a front squat position. Though he has good elbow mobility and shoulder rotator mobility, keep in mind that is improper split jerk loading position. So keep him in a lower than split squat position, not too high to where you're not able to properly jerk the weight up, and you want to have him face forward. On top of that, there's overextending of the bar at the top. So this lifter does have good upper body mobility, but however, the bar does not need to be overextended. And that overextending can be an issue, especially when you have heavier weight. So keep that bar vertically overhead so it's not overextended. A big thing you want to keep in mind with your split jerk is that you want to imagine it similar to a push press or a military press, pushing the weight straight up instead of overarching yourself to get the weight up. So have that bar go straight up. And another thing to keep in mind with the receiving position, keep that chest up. You want to keep your core tight, elbows up, torso braced properly, and then jerk, then split. That's a good cue to keep in mind for lifters. You want to jerk, then split in place. The in place part is very, very important because you're not lifting that bar up in a pattern similar to a hang clean or a power clean or a snatch, where you sort of do a J shape. If you're doing a side-by-side comparison, you're pushing up then out, or jerk then split. Finally, we will look at some recovery critiques. So a big thing to keep in mind with recovery, the lifter is using just a bar, so the weight is relatively easy for him. However, he does not bring that bar down properly. In order to bring that bar down properly, the leading leg needs to sort of shimmy backwards, and then that extended leg comes back as well. And you kind of want to shuffle little by little until you can comfortably catch that bar in a quarter squat position, and continue to do reps. Or if you're done with the reps, place the bar on the floor. Because here we are not ego lifters, we don't drop the bar so you're split jerking 500 pounds. That might be humanly impossible, but point stands. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you learned something in this video. Hope you learned something new, and hope you take the critiques that are found within this video and keep them in mind for when you do your own split jerks. Have a great day.